Hello guys. So in the previous two videos we saw how can we do selection and selection by attribute and select by location, and now we know the difference between select by attribute and select by location. There's so many different ways that you can use select by location or select by attribute, but also you can combine both of them at the same time so you can achieve your results you want. So let's say, for example, here we have some United States data, and we will open the USA base map that have the freeways, the counties, and the states as well. And we need to achieve these requirements out of this US data we have. So the requirements we have is export to shapefile all California counties that intersect with major California freeways and has a population of 1 million or more. So the objective here is to have a shapefile that have features that match this condition. So here we need all California counties, so the final results will be counties and will be inside California that intersect with major California freeways, and these counties will intersect with freeways inside California, and these counties must have 1 million of population or more. So now we have to break down these requirements. There's different ways that you can achieve that, but this is how I break it down in a way that we can use select by attribute and select by location in the same time. So the first thing you need to do is select by attribute, where we can select the state that equal to California, and then we will do another select by location to select the freeways that is completely within California, that is not shared with any other state. And then the third step, we will select the counties inside California that intersect with this selected freeways inside California as well. And once we have these counties, we will do more filtration for these counties to select by attribute and select the counties that has population of 1 million or more, and we will do the selection from the existing selection that we did previously. And the final step here will be to export the results to shapefile. So let's see how can we do that. So let's open our ArcGIS Pro right here, and instead of opening a new project and add a new map, I want you to go to insert, and we will import another MXD, ArcGIS Desktop MXD, from our data and maps folder, and that will be the data for USA maps. So we will click import, and we will go to where your data and maps folder is. We will open USA folder, and then we will open USA base map MXD, and it's going to take a few seconds to import this MXD to our map right here so we can work on this data. So remember, we will work on the states, the counties, and the freeways, so we can hide all the other layers so we can make our map more clear for us. And we can also zoom to California because we know that this will be our area of interest. So let's hide the cities, we don't need it. Leave the highways because we need that. Hide railways, airports, water, everything else other than the counties, the states, and the freeways right here as well. So our work will be on the freeway system, the state, and the state counties. Here the state boundaries generalized, this is the polygon, and the county outline, county boundaries generalized right here. So let's see what we need to do in our steps. First, select California by attribute. So we will go to map, select by attribute. We will choose select from state boundary generalized. We choose this one, and we will create a new selection, and we will add the expression for state name to be equal to, and we can choose our option from here, and we will choose California, and we will choose OK or apply. And now we have California selected. The next thing we need to do is select the freeways that is completely within California using select by location. So we will go to select by location, and we would choose the freeways system, which is this one right here. We have right here is freeway system state. We will choose it from here, and that will be the condition we have will be completely within. So we are sure that this freeway is not shared with any other state, and we are sure that it's a California freeway. And that will be against the state we have selected, which is California. So here we will choose state boundary generalized, and we are not going to do anything else. We will just say apply, and what it will happen, it will choose the freeways that is completely within the selected state. So we have California selected already, so it will choose only or select the freeways inside California, and that is completely within California. Okay, and as you see here, now we have our freeways been selected, so we can zoom here a little bit more, and only it selected the freeways that is completely inside California, which means that this one is going outside of California and this one outside of California, so it's not gonna be selected. And that's the objective we need right here. Because we finished our selection on California, we actually don't need to have California selected, so we can go to the layer right here in the state and right click on it and go to selection and say clear selection. So it cleared the selection for the state, and we have the selection for the freeways. So the next step is select the counties that intersect with the selected freeways by location. So we need to find the counties that intersect with the selected freeways, not with all the freeways, but with the selected freeways. So let's go here and open select by location, and we will choose the counties this time, counties boundaries generalized, and here we will say intersect, and here we will say against the freeways system state, and automatically it will choose the states that intersect with the freeways that is already selected. So it's not gonna choose all the counties in the entire layer against the entire freeways. It will choose the counties that intersect with the selected freeways, and here I'll say new selection, I'll say apply. And as you see right now, we have some counties selected. So right now we can remove the selection from the freeways. We are done with that. So we have more focus on our counties, clear selection. And now we have some counties selected that we are sure matching the conditions we set so far. If I go to the selection tab right here, I'll see that we have 22 counties that is matching our condition, that it's inside California and it intersects with a freeway, that this freeway also is within California. The last step we have here is select counties that has 1 million or more population from the selected counties by attribute. So we will go to select by attribute again, and we will select our counties layer, select counties boundaries generalized, and the selection type here is not going to be a new selection because we have already counties that is selected. So if you created a new selection, nothing going to change. What we need to do is to select from the current selection by choosing selection type, select subset from the current selection. So this option will help us have selection from the current selection. And here we will add our expression to have the population. We have the population of 2010 right here, is equal to or greater than, is greater than or equal to. And we can see the values we have here for the population for all the counties, but we will enter 1 million right here. And once I say OK, you will see that my selection will be minimized to only 9 counties, and this 9 counties is the one that have population more or equal to 1 million and has California freeways intersect with it, and all these counties are California counties, and this is the final results we have. So the final step we have is to export the results to a shapefile. So this way we can go back here and right click on our counties and then go to the selection menu and say make layer from selected features. So this option will create a separate layer from the features that is selected out of this layer. And you'll see that we have a layer that's been added here for us in the map, and this contain only the features that matches our results. So if we hide the main map, you will see that we have some features here. This is the 9 features we have, but it's not visible because we need to change the symbology. So here let's make it look like that. Maybe can it choose this color with this boundary, and here is our 9 features that match exactly our results. Now we need to convert it to shapefile, and the way to do this is to go to the view, open the geoprocessing window, and search for feature class 2 and click end, and here you will find feature class to shapefile. You can double click on it and say I want my input layer to be the county's boundaries selection, which is this one right here, and you will select it because this layer has been created in the geodatabase, for us. So this is a feature class. It's not a shapefile and it's not graphic. It's a feature class. So that's why here we choose feature class to shapefile to convert our layer right here to shapefile, because this is what our requirements say, that it need to be exported to a shapefile. And here we will choose our output folder. So we are going to go to our course data folder, and you will find the selection scenario folder. Click on it and say OK. And now this is our output folder location. And now click run. And it's gonna take a few seconds to run this tool. Now you have your shapefile saved on your local machine. You can send it to anyone, or if you want to view it on your map, you can come to insert and say insert a new map. And inside your new map, you can add new data and go to your folder location, and you will see here that you have a shapefile that have the county boundaries selection. You select it and you say OK, and you will see here that we have a shapefile that have this 9 counties that match exactly our condition right here. So this is how you can use select by attribute and select by location and selection combined together. So, and also there is no one way to achieve things. It's based on the requirement. Just try to break down the requirements to small parts and small steps so you can go from a step to another. This way of breaking down any requirements can be done in selection, can be done in analysis, can be done in any way. So the objective is try to know what every single thing does. So when you have a certain requirement or you have a specific job that need to be done, you can break it down and you know what tools and what way can you achieve one step after another. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and that example here make it easier for you to differentiate between select by attribute and select by location, and when you can combine between both of them. And if you have any questions, please contact me and let me know, and we'll see you in the next videos. Thanks.